Thunderstorm Artiste. I'm from The Voice. I'm a contestant. This is season 18, and I'm a finalist here in the top five. I'm a kid from Hawaii, this little town called Haleiwa, and I remember going into my blind audition thinking I was just gonna get one chair and or maybe none, and like it's just been a surprise each turn. I mean, through my battle, through my knockout, like this is a lot farther than I thought I would make it. So that every point of this is a blessing. I remember a bunch of my other friends, man, who were all there, you know what I mean? And we had to cut numbers. So I remember us getting to the hotel and like there being a lot of us, but then before even the blind audition, people had to go home. And so even then to be someone that they I don't know, they figured that I deserved to be there and wasn't sent home. I mean, that's just like it was crazy. So there was a lot of things. I mean, it was going to be a big season, and then all of a sudden cut down to very few, and then to make it to the blind audition, there's people there for the blinds who didn't even audition, they actually stayed, and so. I mean, that's what I mean. Like every point of this, I count a blessing. Like I could have easily been the one person to get a call to the office and be like, "Hey, you're going home," but I'm here, and now I'm here in the finale, and like it's just been a crazy blessing, and like the fact that someone thought that I deserve to be here. Song choices, it is really important. It's really key because you want to find something that has a really special, important message that I can really relate to, and then find something that people, the average person listening, could find something to connect with. I'm not like the normal artist. Like I don't do a lot of pop music. I don't do a lot of like really high energy and thriving music. So finding those beautiful ballads and stuff that really captivate the heart, like kind of like Blackbird at the beginning, like slowing it down and just allowing that to come through. And so, I mean, I just like try to find songs and try to like flip them in a way that it just allows a really personal and real, I don't know, performance. And so it was definitely difficult not having a crowd to perform to. But the beautiful thing was that my wife is here with me and she's setting up everything. So most of all the songs I could just look at her and sing it to her. And that made it a lot easier. But yeah, man, it is definitely a trip. It's not an easy feat. I mean, like it was super awesome to be here with my wife. I mean, but one of the pros to going to LA is that you're going there to work, and that's all you're gonna do. You know what I mean? But when you're home, like, I got my video games, I got my TV, I got like stuff to distract me. And so it's easy to be sidetracked from home, and that's why it's so weird to kind of work from home. But at the same time, like I was able to work harder than I've ever been able to work at home because I had my wife here and she was just encouraged me and inspired me, and we were doing this together. Being newly married and stepping into this chapter, taught us a lot about each other and just taught us like, hey man, this is a task we both have. Let's see how we can accomplish this and bring it together. And doing it from home and turned out to be really fun. We worked some really late nights, worked some long days, and then when I needed to rest, I could just go in my room, sleep, wake up the next morning, and do it all over again. So there are some cool techniques and stuff that I do in my original music. I do want to show people that deeper part. When it comes to my original music, it really shows another part of myself, vocally, percussively, like acoustically and stuff like that. And so it's really cool working with producers and introducing my original song. And then I can't wait for everyone to hear it and tell me what they think about it. There's a song that I wrote last year. No, sorry, scratch that. I wrote it actually this year in January when I was actually in LA and sitting in a hotel room and got inspired and this song came about. And so can't tell you which one it is, but I think it's sometimes I think God gives you some really nice ideas song-wise, and so this is one of those songs that kind of just fell on me, and so to be able to have the opportunity to share it on the show just meant a lot. Me and my wife got married on Good Friday, but ever since we've been working hard on the voice stuff, so I definitely want to take a couple weeks off and spend some quality time with her. But then after that, I want to get in the studio and start recording stuff. So it'd be really cool if I do win this show. Then the voice will help sponsor a lot of that and make that happen. That'd be a blessing. But regardless, that's something I've been wanting to do for the last couple of years. So one thing that is good about this isolation is that all you need is a booth, a microphone, and something like that, and one guy to work an engineer thing who's a couple feet away from you. And so that's something I really want to do is kind of get down and get a full length album out. I released an EP about 2 years ago, so I think it's about time for an album. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to just dropping some music after all this, dropping some music, connecting with people, and just continuing to work with my church and just continue to just kind of ride this wave. Don't think you're too small to try, man. Like you can accomplish whatever you put your heart and your mind to. Like, I mean, the sky is the limit. Like if you got a dream, that you have that dream, but now it's your job to take that dream and turn it into reality. And to do that, man, you got to put the hard work in. I mean, before The Voice, like I did a whole tour through the East Coast on a Greyhound bus. Like, I mean, like playing shows to like midnight and then getting up at 6 a.m., jumping on the Greyhound and driving like 6 hours to the next state and playing. Like I've been grinding like this for the last couple of years, so just putting in the hard work where like, not getting a lot of notoriety, but then when I had this opportunity, I was ready. So just meaning like work hard, grind, put in the work when no one's watching, because if you put in that work, then when everyone is watching, man, you could deliver on such a high level. I mean, like any pro athlete will tell you that as well. It's the work when no one sees you that counts. That allows you to flourish in the eyes of everyone else. So, I mean, anyone from anywhere, man, can do it. So if you live in some small island, some small place, like not saying Hawaii is small, man. The people in Hawaii have big personalities. It's amazing and such a family vibe, and I have so much support from everyone there. It's like, I mean, the love is contagious, and so they know like me here and winning, like, or working hard to win, or even what I've accomplished already. They're like, it's a win for Hawaii. So meaning like you're gonna be able to take your small town and just really shed some love on them, man. So you can find me pretty easy on all the platforms. On Instagram, it's Thunderstorm Artiste, just like you see on The Voice. On Facebook, it's Thunder Artiste, because when I was new to Facebook, they didn't believe Thunderstorm was my real name, so they were like, "You gotta cut that short." So it's Thunder Artiste on there. And then on Twitter, I believe it's also Thunder Artiste. And you can find me on all the platforms. You just look me up. I got music on Spotify and on iTunes, but also, man, I'm just constantly making new music. I'll be going live on my Instagram tonight and tomorrow, so you can follow me on that. And yeah, man, love you guys. Thank you for your support. You new fans have been pushing me so hard to be able to do this thing, and this has been really cool to see you guys show up and be a popular choice each time. It's been nice. Hi, my name is Thunderstorm, and you just been Buzz.